Hey, what's up, everybody? Hey, DLL, how you doing, man?
Pretty good.
Nice. You ready to jump into this?
Yeah.
Nice. Morning, Savvy. Roxas, what's up, buddy? Can anyone give tips for 5.4 Ultron? I believe that was one of those ones where like Blade was like, we've talked about this, like Blade was the Act 5, right? He just dominated it, if I remember correctly.
Yeah. I am
Or
very sure that I used Hyperion for that, but I also remember it not being the easiest thing in the world.
yeah, and then of course I would think Magneto. This is a good example of why I've started the baby account, though, is to go through there and be able to say like, nope, this is how the fight is recently. Here's how you know, without a massive roster, here's what you got. And if anyone in the chat's got more tips for Savvy, please let him know. Simula, what's up? Incredible word. Condi Burger, thanks for stopping by, everyone. Me and DLL are trying to get to room 15. There's almost no way that will happen today. We are on day 2 of this run, so we are going to just kind of, I think, if you're ready for it, we'll jump into it, and we'll try to chat as best as we can in this, and yeah, let's have some fun.
Yeah. All right, 1 second.
I was so scared over the weekend that I was going to accidentally leave the Incursions team.
Dude, me too.
Yeah, I just had moments where I was like, don't press that button. Don't press that button.
Yeah.
Yeah, and you know, I know room 20 sounds amazing, and yet I see that we're seeing the costs and the time. Those extra 15 6 stones would obviously be amazing. Maybe it's something that DLL and I consider later in the month. I'm not really even sure. Right now, we're just going to try to shoot for 15. And then if somehow it's just magically going amazingly, we'll consider advancing. But
yeah, I mean, we'll see what happens. I don't know if you saw much of Meta and Dreamin's run, but they actually had a lot more problems with like rooms 12 to 15 than the next 5.
That's not surprising. I mean, so much of it's RNG, right? Like I mean, we know a lot of amazing players. Like I think Agent X got through 20, and I think he said like only like 20 units or 300 units. And he's an amazing player, but I know equally as amazing players who spent significantly more. So, you know, it is what it is. What's up, Josh? All right.
Okay, so we got a tenacity boss. That's the main thing. The poison one could be annoying. Because I'm seeing either spiked armor or conflictor.
I mean, Corvus should be able to get that down, though, right? Like,
yeah.
Okay.
I mean, you'll take some poison, but it is only room 5.
Yeah, that's what I was thinking. And again, I don't mind using items. I really want to do this, have fun, let's learn. But I don't mind if I have to revive or heal or whatever.
Okay. Yeah. I mean, I don't mind either. I just have a small stash.
Yeah. Of course.
Yeah. Okay.
All right. So I'm going. I probably never will remember what exactly these drones' abilities and things are, but I'm going right or left.
If you're, I think left, because that cosmic is going to be slightly annoying. It doesn't really matter which one of the left drones comes down. Okay. It just so I'm assuming that you probably want conflictor up then, because spiked armor would be annoying as heck.
Actually, just go with the spiked armor. Corvus will heal over time.
Okay.
I actually do the version of that fight almost every morning in map 7 because I wake up earlier than the person who takes spiked armor.
Okay, fair enough. Then yeah. All right, I'll get rid of conflictor, and I really don't care which one you get. And then you think we're good for the tenacity boss?
We'll find out. Yeah, I would think the same thing. I'll just remember to try to reparry or whatever.
Okay, sounds good.
Yeah.
I could use Apocalypse. Just would have the class disadvantage. But actually, that might be kind of nice.
Yeah, if you want to kind of... Oh, I guess he doesn't need to ramp up. I don't know what I'm thinking.
Yeah, but I would get rid of the tenacity. I think I'll do that, actually. Okay. I guess I'm not ramping Aegon on a couple of Mystics, though.
Oh man, I just remembered that I had that. We ended with me like in a hurry, and I was ramping Aegon, and then I messed up. I just remembered that now. Sorry to all of a sudden like make it sound like I died in your ear or something like that.
What? No, I didn't panic.
Oh, okay. What's wrong? What's going on? Did we just item out in room 4? Cyclops. Okay.
Yeah, and then I think the poison one is the worst because I think he's I'll double check before you do it, but I think he's Magneto. Maybe the chat can help out on
that. Something weird was going on. I must have messed up somehow though. But it is what it is.
I haven't had that happen in a long time. I just you know, after Iron Man's special 2, if you're too quick, you whiff.
Yeah.
Didn't get hit, but oops.
Maybe I'm not. Something's wrong. I messed up somehow. I'm not sure how. Because this fight shouldn't have taken that long. I think I threw the SP1. And now I can't evade. It'd be funny to lose Corvus on this fight. All right, let's just get this over with.
Okay.
Oh, thanks, Work. I just wasn't paying attention to the fight at all. And then I was like, wait, why isn't he dead? And then, okay, the passive weakness is skill bots placed on you. Okay, good to know.
Hey, Meta. Yeah. Oh, never mind. I thought Roxas was talking to us.
What's up, Meta? Tom, thanks for stopping by. Jacob, awesome to see you guys. What's up, Clyde? All right, and this was just a tenacity, if I remember correctly. Oh, spiked armor. Cosmic. What's up, People's Champ?
I believe he's Magneto. I actually started my fight before checking, so
yeah,
chat if we can help us out.
You know what? As I should just pull up the information.
Yeah, I'm gonna go to line and pull that up in a minute.
You know what else is weird? I don't know if I'm getting used to the baby account. I feel like my stuns are lasting forever.
Did you maybe take the... There is a hack that increases stun duration.
You know what? Maybe that's what I did. Because it feels like Sunspot. Like, and it's throwing me off. What's up, Kais?
That's awesome, though.
Thanks, Bruh Films. Thank you. Yeah, I wonder if I have the hack. Because those stuns are just like... Yep, stun duration is plus 50%. That'll do it. That'll do it.
Yeah, I think Meta was the one who said that getting that on Aegon's special 3 is really satisfying.
Oh, because the stun afterwards is just... Oh, yeah, that makes a lot of sense.
Yeah, it lasts like 40 seconds or something stupid. Hey, guys. Okay. It'd be really nice if the prowess hack helped Apocalypse, but it very specifically says buffs.
Do you know... I saw the clip. I think it was Agent X who did it with his Quake, and he heavies and just destroys the defender. And he was talking about the hack. What hack is that? I didn't have time to look into it.
Strategic movement.
Okay, and what is that doing?
Yeah, I'll let them say it, but I think it's for like you get a very short duration fury that stacks every time you evade. Dreamin did like a 300,000 medium at one point with Thing.
All right.
All right, I'm gonna do this. By the way, I am sharing my screen with you, so I think you should be able to see it. I was just testing to see if the channel can handle it.
Oh, cool. Let's check that out. Yeah, we eventually will get to where we can lots of uhs out of me, where we can show his fights too. I am working on it. It's just, when it comes down to, I'm going to spend time on YouTube stuff. I got to pick and choose. And this weekend it was about trying to show people Cable is amazing with Apocalypse synergy. And it was cool. It was cool. Actually going through the comment section and seeing the way different people responded to it helped me understand why there's resistance to it. Like, I really appreciated the people who were like, yeah, but, or this is cool, however, this, because I was able to kind of see what they're saying, try to understand it, and then I think that's going to help me going forward on explaining. I think one of the biggest problems is...
Whoops. Not a big whoops, but just, when Chaos gives the opponent an unstoppable...
yeah, that's the worst.
They need to remove it from the node, because it's so frigging long.
Yeah. Well, and you're also like, you got to really remember that it's a potential thing.
Mm-hmm.
Which is kind of, there's a lot to remember in this game. And so one of the things I think I've learned is that for a variety of reasons, people are still struggling a little bit with the idea of there's a synergy that can come from Apocalypse. And then he also has the ability to make a horseman. They're not the exact same thing. And I can understand for shorthand, or just like when it first came out, it was a new thing. And a lot of the videos you've seen, especially when Apocalypse first came out, was a horseman this. And so it wasn't really clear what was the synergy and what was the horseman ability. And so I think folks are thinking like, well, if you make any mutant a horseman, they're great. And I even say that in my rankings channels. I say that. Like, they're going to be better than they were. And so I think as a result, there's still a lot of resistance, or like maybe not even openness to considering that, no, it's purely just the synergy. Like and now your Apocalypse is ranked up. So anyways, that's what I'm kind of getting from that.
Yeah. Okay. Well, I feel like I might as well use 5 of these level 2 potions, because they're not going to help later.
Yeah. Did we get those for free or something?
Yeah, you get them like as you do incursions, and I feel like I always have a couple expiring.
Oh. I'm wondering if we're at the point, where it's starting to make sense to pick up boss modules. I think I'm going to wait one more room. We'll see if I live to regret that. It's my A gun's not really that ramped up. But we will see. Live and learn. Live and learn. What's up, Integral? Thanks for stopping by, man.
Taking my time reading these new hacks.
Nick, are you asking me, buddy? I think you might be. I never really enjoyed the term because I think a lot of times it's used as an insult. So I was like, are you insulting me? And I think there definitely was a time a very long period of time where I fit it perfectly. I think it's changing now. I think most people still would, though, because I do buy a lot of the deals that are for rank up resources. And I will, and I'll continue to. And like, I have no doubt that when Cyber Monday and 4th of July come out, I will get all of the deals. I will get them all. I know that. So I think this really depends on like how you define it. But I'm definitely not popping crystals like I used to, and that's for a variety of reasons. And I'd be happy to talk about that on a different stream.
Looks to me like, honestly, I might take the boss with Apocalypse again, because he won't really care about Fate Seal.
Okay.
Let's see, Professor X and Omega. Okay, I think one of us is going to take down Yondu. And then I think the other should take down Corvus.
Okay. I don't know which charges I have. I don't remember for my Corvus.
Okay.
Are you using Corvus too?
I'm not.
Okay. So I'll take Yondu then, if you're cool with it.
Yeah, sounds good.
Okay.
Yeah, okay. So yeah, and then I'll just have a Professor X where I really need to not get hit, and that should be fine.
Okay. It feels like it's time to sit up straight in the chair. What's up, Katie? Thanks for stopping by. What's up, Carl? Thanks for stopping by, buddy. Hey, Paul. A little less chatty than normal today. Even though we're only in Zone 6, we're trying to get through this as quickly as possible. We're seeing like how long the streams are taking. And we just didn't have afternoon time to really set aside hours for it.
I am so glad I didn't take Omega.
Why?
I have a hack that inflicts bleed on parries, and I forgot about it.
Apparently I already had the tech charge.
Yeah, I think you took a vision or something.
Fighting Omega, I kind of wish I had my cable. Did you see? I don't know if anyone saw. Barrowman already broke my world record. It took him less than 24 hours.
I still like yours though, because just imagining how long it took him.
Well, so I watched. Oh, go for it. Sorry.
I was just gonna say, imagining how long it took him to get Thing down with Gilly. I mean, I'm assuming he probably brought somebody else, but it just sounds painful.
Yeah, I think I'm going to have some fun with it. I think everyone who knows me knows I'm about the having fun side of things. And yeah, I watched his video because I just wanted to see it, and I like Gilly. It's fun. And he makes it clear that he got Thing down with someone else, and then killed them off right before the end, and then killed Thing with Gilly, so he could start with the 100 combo against Omega Red.
Sense.
Yeah, which totally makes sense. You know, if you're going to do it that way, like, I want to make this very clear. No shade is intended. I'm not making fun of him. Any joke is made playfully and fun, and I think I enjoy being playful and fun. But I did solo Thing also with cable, so I'm gonna put that video out eventually. And there's another cool. I got a really good fight from who you know, Strands. Strands is a great player, great guy, and he also has a rank 3 cable. And he sent me some footage, so I'm gonna put that out with the Thing solo. And I think I'm still gonna have a little bit of fun with it about how cable, solos Thing and OR right afterwards. John, we're just our goal is 15, and then we'll see how it's going. It's also like a matter of time. We're in an Incursions tournament too that's starting this week, and so we'll have to see. And as exciting as those 15 Six Stones would be. Like, trust me, I like if they put that out for as a deal for 3,100 units, I would buy it. But there's also like time and things like that to take into consideration, and then also just the streaming of it, as we weren't able to connect mainly because of my schedule. Well, I don't know. Actually, I didn't even ask Diallo. But I know my schedule is like, I can't do it this week. I just can't. Like, I just can't. So we'll get to 15 and then see how we're doing after that. Paul, cool. That's good to know, because I put out 3 in 3 days, and I already have 2 more. Like, I have to just edit them, but they're ready to go. And I was like, you know what? I've done a lot of cable lately. Maybe I should hold off for a day. But we'll get another one out, I think tomorrow. I'm in love with the guy, in case it's not clear. So it's cool to know at least some people are looking forward to it. Work, that's right. Strands is with you now, right? He's got the prestige for it, and he's played this game for so long. Such a smart player and very skilled. I could see him making a prestige play like that. And I don't know what's going on. Maybe he needed a little break from war or something like that. I mean, I'm just totally theorizing. It's not like I don't know anything specific there.
Okay. That was a fun one. We're talking about, you and I have talked about Apocalypse as an evade counter before, though. Even against Lab Ultron, who has one of the most predictable, reliable evades in the entire game, I only got 40%. And then against Stark Spidey, he didn't evade once. And that's cool because he's turning it off. Yeah. But at the same time, it's still a 60% chance that I get smacked if I try to rely on it.
Oh, man. All right. I'm beginning to think my Aegon is worthless.
Really?
Well, there's no way to check this combo until I get to the fight screen, right?
No, I don't think so. I think you were just below 100.
Yeah, I mean, I guess it's not worthless. It's just not what I would.
Yeah, I'm only at 117. I need to start charging him. It just didn't make sense last room.
That's what I'm thinking too. And I mean, I have other options I could bring in. So let's keep that in mind if we need to bring in someone else.
Yeah, okay. Nightcrawler with powerful from afar and oscillate. That sounds lovely.
Yeah, I don't like that.
I could do that with Apocalypse as well, but the block damage is going to be annoying. Okay, I think Colossus needs to go down.
Archangel could do that too if we have any.
Oh yeah, that might be better.
Okay.
It would definitely be faster. I think Colossus and Sentinel are the ones that go down.
Okay.
Do you want to take Jubilee and I can take Morningstar? Because I know I'll Purify.
I can Archangel Jubilee, right? I don't recall there being any issues with Archangeling her.
I believe so.
What's up, MSC? Thanks for stopping by, man.
Meta, that probably would be a pretty decent Killmonger fight, but I don't want to burn that card just yet.
All right, so I'll take down, was it Colossus? And
yeah.
I'm not sure if I should get... maybe I'll try to ramp Aegon there, and if it just doesn't go well, if I mess up or something, I'm going to take him out at the end of the room.
Okay, sounds good. I'm going to try ramping him as well against Sentinel and Morningstar.
Yeah, I see why people are talking about these power stings now.
Yeah.
Yeah, you were correct. Aegon is at 101 for what it's worth. Cool. Yeah.
So at least he shrugs.
Yeah. Yeah, that's true. I still might throw Sigs into him. You know, I did the I guarantee I will rank the next buffed skill champion. Which I'm looking forward to. I'm excited. But I still have all those skill Sig stones who, you know, were intended for Aegon, and then my prestige just went through the roof. And so now I'm holding on to them. I don't know.
Yeah.
I just like the idea of making him even easier to use in questing content because I like him. I enjoyed using him in 7.1.
Yeah.
MSD, what did you end up deciding with your Awakening of Colossus, man? I was really curious on that. And I have to say that the reasons you put forth, I would have awakened him in a heartbeat, but I am a little bit more excitable, I think, and prone to awakening things than you are. But I'm curious if you're still there, what you ended up deciding. Dude, John, congratulations. So you're going to take her to rank 5. That's awesome, man. And there's someone else on the stream who has recently ranked up their Storm X as well, but I will let them share that news.
Yeah, she's been a lot of fun. I was telling work the other day because her I'm going to talk slowly here, but her biggest issue is often discussed rightfully as her crit rate. And I know I'm always one to talk about how much ranking champions does help things like crit rate and block proficiency, but it feels like enough all of a sudden.
What's up, J Nick? Thanks for stopping by, man. Appreciate the thumbs pressed. Good luck there. EC just took iBomb to rank 5 using dude, congratulations. I love iBomb. So, and I see MSD answered it there, and that's probably a really smart decision, what he's doing. And that's a great example of one of the differences between he and I is I was tempted to use my generic on my generic 6-star on iBomb because I like him that much. And I do think you get a nice benefit from his initial awakening in like 40 to 80 sig levels. And I was genuine. I was really like on the verge of doing it. And then I just had so many people say like, dude, he's coming into the next 6-star featured crystal. Are you crazy? Like, why would you do that? And so I think what MSD is doing is really smart. Like there's using an item because it's fun. It's a game and you can really increase the value or the potency of your champion. Then there's also like, you might get that for free in 2 or 3 months. So why rush it if you don't have a need? So I think that's the smarter play.
Yeah. God, I wish I had a 6-star Aegon.
Yeah. There's a difference. There is a difference.
I just miss adrenaline so much. Like I take 2,000 hits on a block or 2,000 damage on a block and I'm like, well, that's gone forever.
All right. Yeah, if I remember the EQ, Archangel just melted that month. Or at least her. At least her. I think he melted Strife as well, if I remember correctly. I most certainly have no content to Joseph now, so there's no reason. Yeah. Yeah. I saw you took Colossus into Abysso, I think, right? And you were talking about how the awakened ability might have made the difference. There's some really good block prop. Oh, really? You know what's funny? Meta is
I do have that one. I just missed parries.
But he wrote, but Meta obviously was like a typo or an autocorrect. Oh no, it's not, dude. So I read good block prof, and I read it as good prof hoff hacks. I don't know why. I just saw prof and I read it as prof hoff. Not that funny. Not that funny, as it turns out. Even as I was saying it, I was like, this isn't that funny, but I had already committed to it, so I went with it. What's up, German? Thanks for stopping by, man. You're in a good mood, which is nice on a Monday. And especially, like, I know people don't like complaining, but I'm going to do it anyway. Daylight savings time? Why? Are there people that still benefit from it? Because if there are, then I get it. But I feel like there's not. I'm taking NC, right?
I suspect there aren't. Yes, I believe so. Because daylight savings time was originally for like farmers, right? And it throws a wrench in the daily lives of like so many other people. And like if it is still a problem with farmers, then maybe we can just like fix it for everyone else and use the increase in productivity to like buy them more lights.
Wow. Good thing I was a horseman.
Yeah, that was scary.
Yeah, it was. What was that all about? This is fun.
Mm-hmm.
I'd really like him to throw a special.
Yeah.
There we go.
There we go.
Whew. Bumpy start. A little turbulence at the takeoff there.
Simula, I know that farmers just work when the sun is up, but wasn't that the original reason for daylight savings? That it was supposed to make their schedules line up with the rest of ours more? Because otherwise, what's the logic? I would really like buff cornucopia.
I just got it.
I mean, I did get strategic movement, so I probably shouldn't complain.
Simula, so that's the only reason why I'm I was a little bit like, if there's obviously if there's a group that's very negatively affected by it, especially if it's a group who's growing our food, I'm going to take that seriously. Like, we should take that into account. So are you saying that the agriculture industry actually would like to keep daylight savings time as a thing, or they would like it to go away?
Yeah, that's a good question. I can see that. So why is there an Ultron boss outside of Zone 8, the divisible by 5? That's just rude.
That's just not okay. All right.
With Bane, too. Well, me.
All right.
That, I hate to throw it to you, but that might be a Corvus fight.
Yeah, sure.
Okay, let's see. Okay, Masakre's coming down. Oof. Conflictor or powerful from afar? You know what? We should probably leave powerful from afar up. And I should take Groot with Morningstar.
Okay. So I'll take out OG Spidey?
Yes. And then I'll take down Masakre so you don't have to deal with encroaching stun.
Okay.
Yeah, there's not a whole lot attached to the Colossus.
Yeah.
Meta, that's who I took Odin with as well. Mine's still rank 2. It's just pushover, man.
You don't remember... you seem to recall that I got the tech charge. Do you recall if I got the evade charge with Corvus?
You must not have, because if you took Vision, then you have the Avengers charge.
I got... Oh, you think it was... You feel strongly it was Vision? Okay, cool.
I'm pretty sure.
I'll go with pretty sure. I'll go with pretty sure. No. I'm not going to get used to that elongated stun. It's just not going to happen. Wow, I just got really lucky. I did something really dumb.
Thank you for giving us the good news first.
Yeah, I just did something really dumb, and I got really lucky.
Oh, hey. I just picked up the stun one. Okay. Oh, I didn't do the thing.
Hmm?
I'm still new to strategic movement. I forgot you have to land a hit before you throw the L3 to get the bonus. That works, though.
I'm sure everyone who's watching knew what I was doing. I was intentionally letting Ultron heal up as much as possible just to get in a few more hits. It's not a significant amount, but 5 or 10 hits or so. What's up, Samuel? Thanks for stopping by, man.
That group fight was almost fun.
Almost fun? Oh, Groot is almost fun. And did we say I'm taking the boss? I don't remember.
I believe so. Because he has something that was going to suck for me, and I forget what.
I'm glad you're used to me and my just ability to not remember things and then remember other very bizarre... No, because I could see that being really annoying to people over time, being like, how do you not remember this?
Oh, yeah, Bane, because you have the rank 3s.
So here's my question for you: are we pretty confident Corvus will get him down in one go, like one set of charges?
I think so. Oh, never mind. I have strategic movement. You don't.
Yeah.
Glad I didn't go through that whole thing. But yeah, I think that Corvus will get him down.
Okay. Well, let's find out.
That seems possible.
I thought the reparry would work.
Yeah. Those stuns are nice for Corvus, though.
Do you think I should be doing... Uh-oh. I was wondering, though, should I change up my combo?
No, I think you're probably doing... Yeah, because this should do it, right?
Yeah. No, but I mean, like, with those elongated stuns, like, it's not like there's a benefit to throw... do I throw an extra light? Like, do I go to 4-hit combos with the elongated stun?
I might have towards the end, when I was sure that you would get him down within the 20, but I stay very stingy with Corvus towards the start. Because the last thing you want is to be, well, I guess I'm blocking hits to get to the L2.
Yeah. Is there any downside to tie to combat? 50% chance to gain a Fury?
I mean, Mojo, but...
Okay. You're taking Mojo, then. That sealed it. You agreed. Too late. All right. Like there's something funny happening in the chat. What's recoil? What's parrying?
I probably should have re-rolled those, honestly. Like, I really need buff Cornucopia or Aegon's just gonna die.
Oh, yeah. I didn't even think about that.
Okay, Thor. Ooh, that's a problem.
What we have going to Thor?
Yeah, Surging Vengeance means that we need to be able to power drain or power lock him. See that, and Spiked Armor.
You think AA can just get him down with the Spiked Armor?
I wouldn't want to bet on it. I mean, you will have a special 1 and a special 2, so...
Actually, you'll have 6 bars of power.
I bet AA can do it. Let's find out.
Yeah, okay.
I mean,
and if not, I can finish him with Morning Stars. Okay, let's see what else.
Yeah. See, that's the kind of fun entertainment things I want to do. Let's see.
Yeah.
Let's find out.
Okay, so we should probably not have Hitmonkey be all or nothing. Oh, but the alternative is Close Encounters and Buffet. Jesus.
AA can steamroll him.
Okay, but which one do you want?
Could get a little dicey with the all or nothing, but I think I want...
Because you'll turn off Buffet, but Close Encounters sucks, so that's just up to you.
Yeah. I mean, I guess the real problem is if somehow there's a mistake made or something and Hitmonkey gets off his SP3.
Yeah, you'll just die. Maybe it's better to deal with the guaranteed damage from Close Encounters.
Yeah, which could leave a small problem for the Thor, though. I could always heal up AA, right? Like you can use items to revive and heal a champion in a room if you need to.
Yeah.
Okay, then yeah. Then you know what? Let's have a lot of fun with it then, and let's see if Archangel can get him down before he throws his SP3.
All right.
Okay, cool.
Okay, so I'll take Yondu.
Okay. And then am I taking Quake or...
I'm pretty sure... Yeah, Quake. Because either should be fine. But...
Okay.
So why risk Arcus?
Yeah, exactly. That's what I was on that same page. Aegon is a bad man. He is a bad, bad man. What?
He's really good.
Excuse me, everybody.
Kind of hard to get him ramped with strategic movement. Jesus.
Well, so those of you that stream or watch streams, actually, I need advice. I was positive I was about to sneeze. What is the etiquette on that? Because no one wants to see someone sneeze. No one wants to have the sneezing done into the microphone. So is it just turn? Do I do the be right back screen? I need advice.
Whenever I'm tutoring, I just reach for the mute button if I get there in time. If I have time, I find squeezing I always forget the term for it, but the little spot in your nose between the nostrils, if you just squeeze that for a minute, it tends to mute the need for me. I know that's weird.
Yeah,
especially on stream.
Somehow I turned it off. I was like, I'm definitely about to sneeze. Hotkey for mute button, I usually just turn away. Cool. I got to set that up better. I got to set up all those hotkeys in the Stream Deck. All right, so for those who weren't paying attention or didn't know, we're going to just try some fun stuff with Archangel. There's like, if we use items, we use items. It is what it is. I think he can do this, though. I really believe in him. So there's also this healer hide where I guess if I don't have the neuros up, I can actually heal.
Yeah.
I don't know how much attention I'm going to pay to that though, because
because you don't want the neuros to fall off and for him to get to his L3.
Yeah. All right. Let's see what happens. Oh, the poor little monkey. Yeah, Archangel just rolls that guy. Like,
God, how high did he get?
I don't know. There was a point where I realized I actually should have backed off and just let myself heal up. He does though, man. Like when I was doing the Archangel reviews or like the rank 3 video, like there was like a hit monkey in Act 7, and then I think I took like one in War or something. I was like, he just destroys this little monkey.
Yeah. Man, and I felt overpowered taking Groot with Morningstar.
All right. Now here's the one that we were a little bit more concerned on, right?
I was actually less concerned because as long as you bait properly Special 1 and then Special 2, he should go through 3 full bars of power before you're in the danger zone.
Okay. SP1 is the one where he actually throws the hammer. SP2 is the one where he just goes up in the air, right?
Other way around.
Okay, 1 is...
Yeah, 1 is the lightning bolt where he like reaches up and just puts it in your direction. 2 is the one where he twirls and throws.
Also, another question on this one. If I just push him to his SP2 before he can throw his SP1, does that mean he's not going to throw any specials?
No. Because that node was on Captain America Infinity War, and I found out with Ghost that if you push him past the one he's supposed to throw, it breaks the cycle and he will just throw his Special 3.
Oh, that's cool. Okay. So SP1 is the hammer, is the twirly. SP2 is the throw.
Yes, SP2 is the throw.
Okay. I'm definitely messing that up in this fight. I guarantee it. I guarantee
There's enough of
it.
a wind up on the throw that as long as you're just back, you should be okay.
What's the thing is with this is like normally I wouldn't care at all. I wouldn't even think about it and I'd be fine. But now I'm thinking about it, so now it's a thing.
I know what you mean. In that fight against Groot, I went in and hit his block, and I was like, why do I feel like I shouldn't do that? Oh yeah, I just did way too much Abyss.
Yeah. Was there a penalty to me throwing specials? I don't think there was, if I remember correctly.
I don't believe so.
Oh, poor little
You know what? I think you'll get him down in time.
I think it's going to work. I have a good feeling about this.
Jesus Christ.
There's a lot of build up for nothing. Archangel, dude. Archangel.
Yeah, I'm glad you have a tactical nuke with you.
Yeah.
There we go. Buff cornucopia. I was just thinking, if I don't get it this room, then I'm swapping out Aegon. But that actually justifies a 4,000 potion on him.
John, to be fair, I think he asked about it a second before he threw it.
That was my brain being like, I'm throwing a special, I don't care, but I'm going to ask the question to show that like I at least remember there was something on the node.
Yeah, that would have been a really unfortunate oops.
Yeah. Oh no. So other just like things I don't fully understand, and I don't mind admitting them. The attribute boost multiplier, I don't get what that is doing.
So there are minor hacks that say attribute boost, attack, crit damage, and those are the ones that give you like energy resistance, physical resistance, critical rate, critical damage rate, and attack. I think are the 5. Okay. I think there might be an armor one as well, and that just triples the effect of all of those. So having that up with the others actually like means that if you have that and the energy resist up at the same time, you don't take nearly as much from magic. If you have it and the crit ones up, it's very fun.
Oh, okay. Well, maybe that wouldn't have been a bad one to take. The other one seemed cool for archangels. That's why I took it.
Was that the entropic shield one?
I don't remember the name.
Okay. The parry and bleed one?
Yeah, parry and bleed. Yep.
Yeah, that one's...
I had that for a while with Aegon. It was fun. Okay. So the main question is, do either of us need Magneto?
Oh, no.
Fisticuffs, Tyranny, Buffet. That is a little bit annoying.
Yeah, it is.
So I don't think Aegon can do that.
No.
I do still have strategic movement up. Might be able to zerg him down with a L3.
With who?
Oh, actually, no. He'd probably just buffet away whatever I do. Okay.
I was kind of hoping to not have to bring in Aegon. I mean, Magneto. Once we had made it this far. Yeah, Iron Patriot's thinking Aegon could do this. It's only a 5% buffet he's pointing out.
I don't mind. I can drop Apocalypse because he's starting to slow down.
Okay.
Yeah, I'll drop Apocalypse for Magneto, and I'll just hope I don't have to drop him before Zone 15, but we should be okay.
Okay. There's something in the chat. I apologize. I'm going to stop this for a second. AA is great unawakened. Maddox, you're seeing the damage he can do. Keep in mind that's a rank 3, and that is a horseman. And I was just on the stream earlier talking about the difference between the horseman ability and the synergy. There is a synergy with Apocalypse, so keep that in mind. I don't mind spoiling a little bit though. If you're doing it purely for the damage and you already have Apocalypse, you may consider Cable. And the reason is I think one of the great things that AA does is his ability accuracy turnoff, which comes from the awakened ability. So if it's purely for damage, he does need the opponent to be bleed and poisonable. I phrase that in the inverse, but I think you understand what I'm saying. And there's a lot of champions that you can't do that to. I love Archangel. I love him. He's, I think, one of the best mutants by far. However, I will have a video coming out very soon. I haven't completely timed it, but I think the damage dealing capabilities of Cable with the Apocalypse synergy is just as good, potentially maybe even better than the damage capabilities of Archangel with the Apocalypse synergy. I know there was a lot of ifs and ands in there, but hopefully that was pretty clear.
Yeah.
But I think I think he gets a huge benefit from that awakened ability there. I think that's a huge part of his kit and why he's more than just a massive damage dealing machine.
Yeah, I think if you have even a like 3 or 4 star Apocalypse, honestly, I mean, if you're talking about later content, you want a 5-star, of course. But I think that if you're looking at Act 5 and you have even a 4-star Apocalypse, then Cable is going to beat an unawakened Archangel every single day.
Yeah, I think so too. A lot of ifs and contingencies, but yeah. What's up, Dreamin'? Captain Dante? This is DLL. He is a frequent voice on the channel, extremely active in our Discord server, and a buddy I made in MCoC like 4 years ago. He and I have played alongside each other off and on many times, and was the alliance leader of like my first serious war alliance. And I think he understands it's a compliment, but is an absolute encyclopedia of knowledge in this game, and an excellent player too. So it's a dangerous combo. Extremely smart and great player. What's up, Carl? Thanks for stopping by, man. Okay.
So I looked over the nodes. I believe both of the mutants have to come down because that's pressure gauge and encroaching stun. But then the question is, which fight do you want?
Wait. So the mutant in the first section comes down, and then what?
Or the Mystic. I think the 1 and 4 need to come down.
Was the Mystic the one that places the weakness debuff?
No, the Mystic is the Fate Seal, so no buffs at all unless you're using Thing.
Oh, wow. So that's going to be Corvus, right? No, I'm being serious. Who am I taking that down with? Or am I taking it with Aegon and it doesn't matter? Because Aegon will just hit that hard. It's not like the Furies or...
Yeah, you'll still have the crits. Yeah, I think I'd probably use Aegon.
Okay.
I mean, it'll get you to like 300 or something maybe, but it'll work.
Okay.
Yeah, Meta's even saying it's a good Aegon builder, and yours can take a parry.
Okay. And then, I'm sorry, you were saying on the other...
So why don't you... I think you should take the skill one.
Okay.
Because that'll have a shock node up.
Okay.
And I think, yeah. Okay. I'll take the tech one, and I'll bring in a Magneto.
Okay, so I'll go right, you go left. Both Mystics are coming down. All right, let's do it. Chat, does anyone remember Mystic?
Iron Man specials.
Oh, cool. That is awesome. Is there a chance to evade on these guys?
No, just the science.
Oh, beautiful. My left hand is doing the thing where the medium to finish a combo is getting hard to throw.
Mm.
I don't think it's getting too personal, and I might as well say something because it's on my mind, and I'm a little bit nervous. I think in like January, it might have been December of last year, but around January, I started having a lot of issues with my hands, primarily like in my fingers, and it's been a long thing. I've been going to see a lot of doctors about it, and today I'm finally going to go see 2 more, and they've been ruling stuff out. And as of now, the current hypothesis or thought is that I have something called Raynaud's syndrome. It's pretty crazy. It's pretty weird thing. And I'm actually hopeful that's all it is. And it's kind of good to know what's going on. Dream, and I think you probably, if you're there, buddy, you helped talk to me through a couple of fights after. No, it's not. They seem pretty certain it's not carpal tunnel. I have also developed a tendonitis in one hand, but that's very clearly a different thing, it seems. But I had a couple fights in war season last year where it just like things that I didn't mean to have happened did. Like I think I threw like a heavy when I didn't mean to. There's a couple of times where I would like medium and then heavy, but that was not my intention. I remember in the beginning I thought it was potentially my phone, but it was very clearly it wasn't. And so Dreamin helped talk me through some of that, but I don't think I told you. Dreamin, do you remember the Dragon Man fight where I threw a medium and then did the heavy? And you were like, why did you do that? And I was like, I don't know why I did that. So yeah. Meta, yeah. So there's like what happens is it looks different than like if you look it up on the internet, you'll see fingers that are just like purely white and then a hand that's almost like purple. But this is more like the knuckles and portions of my fingers are like of this really white color. Other parts will be like a purple, and then some areas are like a very, very painful red gray. I mean, I don't know how interesting it is for people, but anyways, I have some doctor's appointments today. I'm a little bit nervous about it, but I'll be all right. And I did. If it was a really weird direct line message to send to my BG leader to be like, "Hey, so my hands are not working that well." All right. The skill.
That's not a problem.
Yeah, is that going to be an issue? The skill Ultron. What specials are we?
Cyclops.
Okay. Were we thinking I used Aegon for this? I got into I actually am pretty nervous about my appointments today, so I'm not paying attention.
I understand.
I'd probably use Aegon, especially if you have buff cornucopia. I also said Corvus just in case the shock damage becomes an issue. Aegon would shrug it, but either should work.
Yeah, I'll go Aegon. Yeah, whatever it is, it's causing me problems right now. Like I can't. I'm having trouble even finishing combos. Mm-hmm. So that's exciting.
Yeah, I'm sorry to hear that.
Yeah, thanks.
That kind of stuff scares me so much because I mean I think I've told you a bit about how, just for a while now, over the last like couple of years, I've had like 3 different physical problems that have gotten in the way of my playing, and I feel like I'm one away from switching careers because it's just, when the 4th thing that gets in the way of trombone happens.
Oh man, yeah, and I mean you're making your living with your hands. I'm not even okay. I was able to do it. I haven't even been trying to evade the SP1, but I'm taking so much block damage. I had to at least try, and I was able to get it done. It's not that big of a deal. Like if I'm making a video or something, like I can just redo the fight or be like, "Oops, I made a mistake," which I make anyways. It's not the only reason I make mistakes. I genuinely make them. I think we all know that. But like on an Incursions run or in a war fight,
Yeah.
It's not good.
John, I know that setting exists, but I never really thought about that. I may look into that. He says there's an input setting for taps where you can lower the... Basically, you can affect how it registers multi-taps versus holds, and that can fix the accidental heavy thing.
All right, so we got to end it. Simula, you make me laugh there. It has definitely developed over time. A lot of the symptoms that, as I explained to the doctors, like, I've been this way for years. They're like, okay, that sounds like the beginnings of this. And Dreamin', yeah, I mean, that's exactly like literally that fight. I started noticing it starting to come on or be an issue a few fights beforehand. But that's exactly just kind of what it is. And like, I think just what's happening is like, I just don't have as good a feel on my fingers. And so then as a result, what I do on the phone doesn't match what I think I'm doing. So anyways, I didn't mean to change the chat. It's just, like I said, I'm a little bit nervous about it, and it came up. I could see it happening in my play. So it was a thing. And yeah, so what's up, PP? Thanks for stopping by, man. That doesn't sound good, Dr. Bruin. I hope that's not the case, but you're a doctor, so. But yeah, I could see that. I mean, I could see it's like any other thing, like repetitive motion and things like that. I could see that for sure. So, anyways, DLL, do you have anything to add? Oh, sorry, but I gotta go. I don't know if you knew that, but timing wise.
Oh shit! Hold on.
Yeah. Oh, you're in the fight. Sorry, buddy. I'm like here talking, and you're in the fight.
That's okay. I'm hoping this will do it, because I've got the plus 8% per buff thing. Yep, that didn't even need all 3 hits.
Nice.
All right. Yeah, we're good.
I'll be right out, big girl.
Oh yeah, I know Jim Pugh. That's not or I know of Jim Pugh, I don't know him personally, but that's not a bad piece of advice. I did have to do Invisalign for that kind of thing. It was not fun.
I have literally all the best hacks right now. Okay. Yeah, I totally lost track of time. Sorry about that.
No, it's not your fault. I got onto this whole other thing, and I'm very curious. I just chose some hacks that looked cool. I'm in a hurry, but they look really cool. Hopefully tomorrow I can remember to check out what it is they exactly say, because they look like fun. Thank you so much, everyone, for stopping by. DLL.
Yeah. Thanks, guys.
All right.
Take care.
And we'll catch everyone tomorrow. Yeah, the plan is definitely to do this tomorrow. And maybe we'll get to 15 tomorrow. We'll see. We made good progress today. So thanks, everyone, for stopping by. We will catch you all tomorrow.